if you don't know, Youngboy he's decided to drop an album. Um, Essentially, he came out dissing me. It's very interesting. By the way, the people who have worked with him, they're confused about why he dissed me. They've reached out. They were like, "Yo, hey, like people who have, that release party he had that they said he slept through. Like the people who were around that, they were like, yo, act like remember we reached out to you, like, yo, he wanted you to post all of this stuff. You know what I mean? It was like it's a rollout. That was their rollout for it. And it was like they're like, yo, we're shocked that he's dissing you now because like at that time they wanted to make sure you captured the entire process of the release party. And I said to the person, I don't know why Youngboy's dissing me. Like, it seems very trivial to just say he's just dissing me because of some album sales or whatever. But just thinking about it on a broader aspect, I it's hard to really even conceive because I talked to him about this. I talked to him about this with the baby. I told him, hey, listen, there are some. This is what I told him in privacy. I said, yo, there's people in the industry claiming. And I didn't tell him who, but this is a talk. I said, yo, they're claiming that the baby fucked up by doing an album with you because he was already under fire. And then now doing an album with you, he's isolating a lot of people who might fuck with him later. And he said, this is what Youngboy said straight off his mouth. He said, why would they do that though? He said, the baby don't got no issues with niggas. He said, it's like you act like you're not. So it was basically the whole picking side. He was like, yo, if you're keeping it neutral and you do something with me and you do something with somebody else, that's nothing, right? Like, why would other people be mad at you? And I agreed. I said, yeah, I don't know why other people be mad at the baby. That's kind of odd. But I guess they feel like he's on the songs that you're dissing other people on, and it's kind of like, it puts him in a weird place. So I only say that story to say, Youngboy completely has the mental capacity to understand that when you are in whatever gangsta beef you're in with whoever, when you deal with people, especially people who are in the industry, and they have to do a song with, or they have to do a report about, or they have to post somebody you don't like, as long as they post you too, they're not picking a side. That's just that's how the game goes. So that's what I believed, right? After the whole dissing thing, I'm still trying to make sense of it because I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna lie, I have been posting a lot of Durk recently, but I'm like, no way he's in his feelings about that. But then I also think about, well, no, it's because you said the beef was squashed. But I'm like, why Durk don't feel the same way about that he does. By the way, I'll give y'all some news if y'all want me to. Ironically, and by the way, Youngboy, I'm telling you, Youngboy must have a bird brain. I don't know. Me and Durk talked this morning. I haven't talked to Durk in so long. You know what Durk says? Bro, I just want to let you know that I don't I'm not actively trying to have no problem with none of these niggas. I'm winning, I'm up, I'm good. I'm not trying to go this nigga. Like, that's literally what he just said to me. So I'm like, I said, I figured that. So, obviously, Youngboy thinks differently. You get what I mean? Also, which this is also the ironic part of it. Remember, the only person who died in this whole situation was King Von. Durk also confirmed to me, bro, I ain't on no beef shit with no niggas like that. Like, I'm not even addressing niggas like that. Like whatever they want to do, they could do, but I'm not addressing them niggas like that no more. Like, it's good. So when it says, oh, Axis, you don't talk to Durk. No, Durk hit me up this morning. Yeah, he hit me up this morning. Probably check my phone. You probably hit me up back. I responded. Yeah, but like, and I think I could share that without coming off as, oh my god, bro, it's just is what it is. So, I guess I said that to say Durk, like, obviously they didn't squash beef, like, no official shit. But Durk is looking at it like, I'm not worried about Youngboy. That's what Durk is basically saying. And I'm not worried about that nigga. That's what he's basically saying. Now, again, he don't mention his name. He's like, yeah, man, I ain't. It's like, listen, man, I'm over here trying to get money with my guys. We finally doing good. Like, you know where we came from. Like, we finally doing good, man. I ain't got no time. Like, this other shit that niggas is trying to do, let them do it if they want to sell out. Like, go ahead. And I'm like, again, I've never seen Youngboy act like that. I told that to Durk this morning. I said, I've never seen that nigga act like that. Facts. I always tell y'all. I tell y'all the truth. I don't care who get mad. So anyway, in trying to figure out what that is, so I definitely incorrectly said that they squashed beef. But here's the thing. The guy who should be more mad at the beef because he lost somebody, he's saying, I don't give a fuck about this other guy. And then this other guy is saying, you bitch, you motherfucker. Like, come on, brother. like, don't jump too much around. You have an ankle monitor on. Okay, we don't want it to snap. Relax. He's the one mad. So again, I can't even, whatever. So, tonight, again, and I didn't talk to him about this, but me personally, I don't think Durk's dropping an album. Durk's doing what he always does. Hype it up like it's an album, and he drops a single. Okay? I believe it's going to be the single with J. Cole. If it was going to be the album, I think he would have given us a track list. And if you don't get a track list by like 3 p.m. today, he's not dropping an album, bro. You would get a track list. Like, yo, look out for this tonight. Just like Youngboy dropped his track list. Let's go look at his page. The thing about Youngboy also that I'm going to be very honest about is that it's hard for me to differentiate you doing this because you feel a way rather than you're doing this to sell records because you're attaching your records to everything you're doing now. And before, when you were trying to convince everybody you didn't give a fuck, you never did that. You're now talking. Then, oh, okay. So let me show you this. My bad. You tweeted out not too long ago. It's just a simple fact. Y'all try to use me for promotion. Somebody must have put some laughing gas in the vents of Youngboy's crib. Like, what is he talking about? Who's using him for promotion? Number one, I'm a media outlet. Why would I need to use you for promotion? I usually do the promotion. So who's using him for promotion? Durk? The guy who won't say your name? Hello? He won't say your name right now. He's just getting under your skin by saying little things that is getting you punching in the air. Now, granted, do I believe that Durk leverages himself and uses the noise that comes with the beefs people believe he has? Yes. But if that was the case, and now you jump out the window, just like you jumped out the window before with I Hate Youngboy, you have given him what he wanted if that's what you think he wants. So congratulations. Congratulations. This was like a 2 IQ play. If you think he's using it for promotion, oh, okay. Actually, no, let me flip it back around. Maybe it's not 2 IQ play. Might be 1,000 IQ play by Youngboy. I guess he's saying you're using me for promotion. I'm gonna use you for promotion. And that's where I'm also confused. Because if you both are using each other for promotion, because again, I'm telling y'all, Youngboy, no matter how he shouts and all of that shit, he can't go past the mailbox in his crib. He's not going anywhere until the feds say so. Because of that, you're a musician. I'm sorry, I know, you're just a musician. Durk, I don't know, he's a musician too. Y'all are using each other for sales. Y'all are using those little, nuanced, disses where y'all don't really say nothing, y'all don't direct it. Well, Youngboy just directly at him, but he's been kind of shading or whatever. Y'all are using each other for sales. That's it. Let me tell you how this plays out. Youngboy's gonna drop this tape. It's gonna do this tape 48,000 first week. This is a 48,000 first week tape. Keep in mind he dropped an album, twice as many tracks. Look at the track list. By the way, we're gonna talk about the track list in a second. From what the Youngboy fan page, which I don't know if they like me or hate me now, they've been telling me, they says, you're getting dissed on track 9. Okay? By the way, I ain't gonna lie. I do want to say, and again, listen, no matter how upset this guy gets, I still love his music, and I'm probably gonna bump this. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna buy it too. Yo, I love his track. I love like how he titles tracks. Bitch, let's do it. That's the intro. Yo, I was reading the track list and I was like, nah, this is fire. Bitch, let's do it. You got to read it in his voice too. Bitch, let's do it. When he talks, he throws his hand. So it's like, bitch, let's do it. You got to act like you holding a cigarette. Bitch, let's do it. Okay. Then second track, I got that shit. Okay. Third track is called I Heard. Then fourth track is Hurt My Heart. I want to hear that track. Killer Youngboy don't sound the same in the house. Like, the closet recording don't sound like Killer Youngboy. Heartfelt Youngboy sounds good. You're in the house, like, you just, like, you know what I mean? You were just saying about stop the violence. You maybe are having a coming to self moment. Songs like that are deep and sentimental, which, by the way, I always give him credit for, because, as a gangster rapper, people never unlock that type of thing about themselves to be like very introspective and honest. I think that could be a very good song. Hurt My Heart, I never heard it, but it could be a good song. 5, Dirty Thug. Okay. Then 6, Just Flow. 7, Free Michi. Okay, that's probably going to be one of them. 8, Father. I don't know. Father kind of sounds like some dope shit. I'm hoping he would be talking about, I don't know, maybe like the pains and trials and tribulations of him going back and forth with like the dozen of baby mamas he got. And then number 9, which, what's funny? This might be the song that ends up being my second or first favorite diss song to me, because I all know I love that song, Cut It. When Shy Glizzy said, I know every DJ but this pussy Akademiks. Chain hit the floor and Bro had a fuck. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was hot. It was hot. Okay, so for the industry, I'm gonna listen to that song. I do have to also say though, because now Youngboy, you see, I'm glad, I gotta be the fat hoe you said I was. I gotta now correct people when you try to, like, I'm the narrative guy. That's why I'm in the media, people. The fuck the industry shit, you're not blackballed. I want to say this a million zillion times. You are choosing to not have any friends. It's fine. And the friends you do have, you then put them in a weird position and then kick them out of the car when you want to. Look at how you did with No Cap. Even though I get what you were trying to say, yo, I was kind of riding for you, but you're treating music and industry shit like it's war. You get what I mean? And that's cool. It's work for you. But I will understand No Cap if he thinks he's just your artist, not thinking he should go to war for you. Okay? Especially over some shit y'all seem to say it's supposed to be street shit over there. And he's saying, well, I don't know this nigga Durk, I'm just doing music. But remember, you're not blackballed. You have just said you don't want to be friends with niggas. It's cool. Like the one kid in class who's antisocial, who don't talk all day, it's not that everybody hates you. You just don't want to talk to nobody. I know half of these niggas in the industry want to talk to you. They beg you to do stuff. You don't do it. You don't fuck with them. Me and this anti-industry thing, this is an angle by Youngboy. Me and Kodak Black used to call me frequently. Yo, this is when he's saying, hey, listen, yo, I'm trying to reach out to Youngboy to connect. I'm trying to put our past differences behind us, this and third. I'm going to be honest. Youngboy wasn't hearing it. I was delivering messages. I was trying to put them on. They wasn't hearing it. It's ego. Fuck that nigga. I don't want to hear it. Okay. You don't get any more remorseful than when somebody's saying, my bad. Yeah, now if I fucked up, my bad, yo. But you know you been my nigga. This ain't the industry hating you. This is you not liking nobody else. Then people that work with the people you claim are your ops, they would work with you too. Maybe not on a diss song for the other person, but the whole this industry's against me, I'm blackballed, that is not true. You have signed one of the biggest contracts of younger artists that Capitol has ever given out. Trust and believe they're going wild. By the way, I seen it, and I'm glad your Capitol team is very in tune. They cut mad checks to Shade Room, this and third to post your album. Good, because those checks would not be good over here because I don't post you for money. I post you for love, or I have. But this whole thing, you anti-industry, nigga, you spending marketing dollars. You're like every other rapper. Like, brother, there's no rapper reinventing the wheel. So this is where Cantrell, when you get on the opposite side of me, all of the smoke and mirror you try to control fans with, I get to debunk. No, you're not blackballed. This anti-social shit, nah, that's not true. I'll tell what's actually going on. Y'all are spending money to promote this project. That's a fact. Can I fucking post this shit? It's your label paying for it. Okay? I'm telling you. Like, nigga, I know this shit in the back of my hand, bro. Like, Shade Room don't give a fuck about you and Soulja Boy. Trust me. Anyway. Regardless, there's nothing wrong with that too. Like, I hate when rappers are in the music business, but they're acting like they're too cool to be in the music business. Just do your thing. Do your job. It's fine. You know what I mean? Okay. So, yeah. Let me get back to, yeah. So the fuck the industry is going to be probably another cry, a pathetic cry for, oh, I'm blackballed. You're not blackballed, my brother. You're not blackballed. By the way, I know this as a fact. At least as of yesterday, you ain't turned this album in yet. At least to the DSPs. Watch, they still playlist you. You know other artists got to turn their shit in 2 weeks before. You're the only nigga because you're that. Drake does it too. You are one of the few select niggas who could just pop up day of and say, I'm dropping an album tonight, and they got to move everything around. Okay, we got to give them this playlist, put them on the homepage, do that. If you're blackballed, you'll get no love tomorrow. You're going to get mad love. You're not blackballed. You get what I mean? Like, it just sounds good. You're not blackballed, my nigga. They blackballed your artist, Quando Rondo, because he don't got a hit. You don't have a hit, and then he killed King Von and other people like King Von. That's all they did. If you want to get Quando Rondo on blackball, you got to do 20 songs with that nigga. Like, do a group album. Weren't y'all supposed to do a group? Do that. You got to force the industry to like Quando again. Because Quando doesn't have the leverage that you have. You're too popping to get blackballed. You're too popping in the kids' eyes to get blackballed. Now, could you get blackballed? Yeah, but like it's a little bit different from like you and like a 6ix9ine. You're not dissing these niggas that's in these buildings. 6ix9ine done that. 6ix9ine was turned on by the entire industry with the snitching shit. Like really, like half of these guys really like you. You just don't talk to them. Half of the industry is fans of this guy. That's facts. So anyway, let's put that out of it because I can't wait to hear the fuck the industry, but I'm industry. You can't be signing Capitol Records and saying you're not industry. Capitol Records right now is the new Atlantic. I could tell anybody that. They paid good money to get you, good money to get Kodak. They got the best A&R from Atlantic over there. They're cleaning up, picking up they're building a roster. They're the new Atlantic. That's as industry as you could get. That and about Durk's label, which is Interscope. Well, actually, is Durk still Interscope? Because I know, I think so. His group, OTF, is on Ghazi's label, Empire. But that's just the reality of it. So I can't wait to hear you say you're blackballed, trying to convince your fans you're not. And half the rappers you're going to say who don't like you, they all want to like you. Since you want to talk about it all, ask him how many songs I sent him from rappers. Yo, this rapper wants you to get on this. They can't get a hold of you. They just know that I fuck with you. They're sending me this. They're not hating. You know what these rappers are saying? Yo, we wish we had a fan base like him. He's pretty dope. Yeah, whatever he got with Durk, yeah, that ain't none of our business. We just trying to do a song with the nigga. I'm just telling you the truth. Somebody say I'm doing too much. No, I'm never doing too much when I start telling the truth. I'm never doing too much when I'm start telling the truth. Somebody say he's emotional. That's all this is. Youngboy's an emotional rapper, which is a good thing because his music is amazing. But the emotions with that has caused him to think that people are picking. Like, you have to be slightly delusional to think people are plotting against you. That's it. Much less me. I'm very open and honest. Like, somebody said, act, the whole industry chose Durk. Nigga, that's what he mean. They didn't choose Durk. Durk is cool with all them niggas. He don't talk to them. Remember why Lil Baby got in his feelings with me? It's because he was trying to, in a weird way, not really. Because remember when think about the Lil Baby thing. Remember when I said, yo, YB would have done a song with a nigga? He has Lil in his name. But his friend or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And Lil Baby hit me up thinking I was talking about him. I was talking about Uzi. That was the thing with Rich the Kid. You get what I mean? You know why Lil Baby hit me up? Nigga, because Lil Baby really, like, yeah, he fuck with Durk, but, like, he don't want to beef with Youngboy. That's just the truth. He ain't want to really beef with him. So what do these rappers do when they're scared of another rapper? They take it out on me. That's why the nigga was mad at me. I told y'all this. I told y'all Lil Baby was mad at me over Youngboy. When I clearly explained to him, nigga, when I said that, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Uzi and Rich the Kid. That's it. Now, granted, do I know there's some nuance between the No Cap and Lil Baby situation? Yes, I do know that. I know that. So I said, baby, and about that, bro, like, bro, I don't think these rappers look at each other and think, like, there's going to be, like, death. You know what I mean? I don't think Lil Baby's scared of Youngboy. I just think that beefing is not his thing. He's never been a guy who beefs. Like, Youngboy is a nigga who beefs. That's a fact. And Durk's a nigga who beefs. Okay, anyway, let me keep going. But yeah, he's not blackball. If Youngboy claiming he's blackball, he's a fucking liar. Like, a fucking liar. I'm being honest with you. There's nothing about NBA Youngboy. Listen, and here's the thing, too. And here's the thing too. With all these people, right? With all these people, and this is another thing too. Youngboy. Since we have to communicate with each other in public now, right? And again, you see, I love it. You see, the truth is always on my side. These people don't hate you. Like he's. Let me not even get to that. All right. Okay. What you gonna do? That sounds like it could be. Perspective. I would like a song called Perspective. And then Chopstick with Ben 10. Okay. This sounds like it's gonna be a lit song. Chopstick. Anything with chopsticks just sound like a lit beat. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Slimes Go Where I Go. Then Slider. Then I Shot Cupid. Channel 9. And I Want His Soul. Okay, this song gotta be about Durk. This song gotta be about Durk. This song gotta be about Durk right here. Anyway, somebody said this is Channel 9 right here. Let me.
These niggas know it's time. They done lied to me. Two-face smile. Tryna hit my head on. Chasing money. Oh yeah. Tryna hit my bread on. Smoking rollers, told them. Try put shit on Channel 9. I claim they know this.
Okay. You have any more snippets of this stuff? By the way, I'm gonna buy a few copies. How much can $5,000 buy? I'm gonna buy a few copies. All right. See, I make sure I check this out. By the way, I have a theory though, because I've really been thinking about this. And Youngboy can say whatever he wants, but I actually definitely believe Youngboy signed signed whatever contract he did with Capitol, and I think he was smarter this time and probably just trying to get these projects out quickly as possible. And shit, this is a good little promotional leg. I still don't think it works in terms of sales. So this is why, I confidently, I'm gonna try to buy $5,000 worth of CDs for me. I'm gonna see if that's even possible. But here's the thing, and here's the big issue. He just needs a hit song that everybody's playing. When you drop so much music, you have fans listen to these 15 songs, and then your mainstream fans who don't know that you're dropping 10 albums a year, they're fragmented. They don't know what to listen to. So I really just think this might sound, this is not no hater stuff. This is just me. This is an honest opinion. Yo, find the most radio friendly or this could go on TikTok or and promote one fucking song. Drop it before the project, because what happens is 17 songs. Here's how every project goes. It takes about 2 weeks for people to start really getting or realizing the project's trash. So for people to start saying, oh, this shit is really lit, or people are like, oh, nah, this shit was definitely trash, takes about 2 weeks. So that reacting in the moment shit is just it's rare you hear a song, and sometimes you do. You hear a song that's just so crazy. But sometimes you got to see if songs are going to stick around. My thing is this. Drop a song, again, you're about to drop this album tonight. If you cared anything about this shit, just drop it 2 weeks before. Just drop the single 2 weeks before. That's it. Do you know what I mean? Put a little bit more effort, because what nobody around Youngboy probably wants to tell him is that, the YouTube vlogger style is great to rob the bank. And he's robbing the bank. I do think he's one of the highest paid artists in the game. But it won't change the perception that, you drop music like a YouTube vlogger drops vlogs. They're hot for the day or for the minute, and then you move on and expect the next. So it's super microwavable, right? Now, some of these songs end up being great, and the fan base will make these songs go platinum or gold. But, again, if you're only dropping music for your fan base, if I'm Youngboy, you know what I would do? I'd get a Substack or something like that, or some type of direct to audience type of situation, and just keep feeding them. Because you're dropping via DSPs that are not going to pay as well as if you just drop the shit to your direct fan base. You know why? You're not making music for anybody out of your fan base. If somebody isn't a 4K Trey stan, they're listening to your music and they're like, this is noise. Just being honest. Your fan base loves it, and you have a big fan base, but if you're never going to drop singles and you're never going to appeal to bigger than your fan base, you know what I mean? It's like, what's the last NBA Youngboy song that everybody knew? You tell me. Spam it up in the chat. Name the last NBA Youngboy song that everybody knew. Nah, that's after No Smoke. Some people say Nevada, but Nevada was big though. Nevada was big. The Dead Trolls era was really good because I felt like he was getting almost mainstream attention for all them songs back to back. You get what I mean? All right. Anyway, I think it's a little far off. Regardless, please go cop the album. You know, I'm giving this music industry game, bro. You're not gonna. I don't care how big you think your fan base is, my nigga. You're not Drake, okay? You're not dropping a bunch of songs with no single like song and selling over 100K. It's not happening. You get what I mean? You're gonna sell like what did let me see. You're gonna do Jack Harlow numbers. Jack Harlow just came back and sold like, was it 40,000? Yeah, you're doing that. Yeah, that's it. All right. Let's speak about Durk though, because we know Durk is kind of teasing that he's about to drop some shit or whatever. This is supposed to be the album, or he's acting like it's the album. He says, y'all won 100K comments, May 12th, pre-save the link now. Here's the thing. I think this is the pre-save link, right? Why do people do pre-saves? And by the way, this is like, again, I don't know why Youngboy doesn't do the same. This is a tactic by the industry, a pre-save link. When people pre-save or a pre-order, you get sales before it drops. You get what I mean? Like, you have to have your ducks in a row when you're trying to, on a perception level, trying to level up or whatever you're trying to do. Let me click on this link and see where it goes. Almost healed. Look, pre-save, pre-ad, whatever. Oh, yeah, it hasn't even been created. That's how you know it's definitely not coming out. Oh, by the way, it's not on Interscope. He's not on Interscope. It's on Alamo. Never mind, it's from Alamo. Oh, shit. Alamo used to be with, they used to be pretty much under or like connected to Interscope. Now Alamo, I think it got bought by somebody else. Okay. So he's acting like he's dropping tomorrow. I don't think so. Whole world got to hear this album. So I teamed up with Spotify. That's another thing. My nigga, it's not corny. Like, the thing with Youngboy, he's trying to do both. My nigga, you did an interview with Billboard. Don't tell me you don't care, but you're doing an interview with Billboard. You did an interview with Billboard. Just promote your album. Because this whole beef and me talking about it is doing a better job of promoting it to the people who don't care about you. Because everybody who cares about Youngboy knows he's dropping. The people who don't care about him that much, these are the things that sell it. But he could just do regular press. Just do collaborations. Look, whole world got to hear this album. I'm teaming up with Spotify to give my fans 3 months of free music. Spotify.com/Lil Durk. That's called being fucking smart. Everybody who clicks this link gonna get 3 months free on Spotify. And you know what Spotify is gonna do? Because they usually give you like a playlist or whatever before you make your own playlist. They're gonna fill it with Lil Durk's music. Big win for Durk. That's not fuck the industry. The industry hates me. Nigga, at that point, you're just an idiot. You just don't want to, you don't want to use your own Twitter? You don't want to promote your music, but you think you're going to, Like, you're just not smart. Obviously, then you see Durk, the voice, almost healed. Got the Drake shit. He's looking at, it's either saying two things. And by the way, I posted on my Instagram and I said, yo, maybe got Drake on it. This is what I believe is going on with Durk. And this is my Durk hot take. Lil Durk is going to try to attempt to do, and mark my words, tell me when I'm wrong about this shit. And again, I know someone will be like, oh, you talk to him. No, bruh, no. Why would he tell me? Because you know I'm going to tell y'all, he's trying to make this shit secretive. Durk is trying to do this to Youngboy. I'm going to show you right now. This is what he's trying to do, Youngboy. Right here. I'm going to show you right here. This is what he's trying to do to NBA.
101.99. Here's Iverson. Lou the defender.
Right.
Stays right with him. Allen wants to go. Wants the baseline. Fade away.
Cross up. Hit the jumper.
Yeah. He's way too
Look.
good. He's
Stepping over that nigga. I'm going to tell you why. I will tell you why. Youngboy is triggered and very in his feelings. By the way, he tried to do the whole no violence shit, reverted instantly. Instantly. Durk, who's been promoting violence for the last decade, is now trying to take on a new perspective. It's no secret with him saying almost healed. He's trying to do a little bit different. He's doing what? You know who did first? 21 Savage. The super gangster nigga who now shows a little bit of consciousness. Makes it mainstream a bit. Basically frames all the violence he'd been promoting as, hey, I was hurt from back then. I'm trying to grow. So now my music, you could get a little bit of consciousness mixed with a lot of fuckery and a lot of other things. He's trying to do what, and this one I'm bringing back to here. This is the Grammy play. This is the Grammy play. You see all y'all Youngboy fans? Yo, why you never get mentioned for what? They be like, yeah, all he said on all these songs for like the whole time is kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. I got a casket on my wall. Like, yeah, that's not going to be on the Grammys. Same with Durk. Durk was like, yo, we spin the block. GDK, or whatever he was saying. It's not going to win the awards. You know how you win awards? I'm going to show you. You come through, let me see if I can find a snippet. You got to come through with a song like this. This is how I know Durk is smart. He got the right proportion of white, Spanish, black, every type of kids in this shit. This is a Weird World. I guarantee you're going to bump though.
No.
Yo, be like, yo, you black, so stand next to this white girl. All right, you stand next to the Spanish dude. Let's see if we can find an Asian motherfucker in that bitch. Holy. That was good. I keep telling y'all rappers, man. Durk is outsmarting all y'all. I'm telling y'all. And once Durk hits y'all with this move, he never... I'm going to make another prediction. You said that song, Aha? Durk, Aha was like him saying, please do not play that little boy in the club because we don't listen to rats. That's what he did with 6ix9ine. He'll never mention 6ix9ine again. I don't think he's giving another Aha to Youngboy. I think he just moves on. That's my thought. I could be wrong, though, because I ain't going to lie. I think he could probably milk this beef a little bit more, but he does it really subliminally. Youngboy, you can't get mad at me. I coached you on all this, nigga. Or not coach you. I told you all this shit, and you fucking went and still fucked it up. I don't know, nigga. Like, yo, bro, don't respond. Oh, my God, you responded to this nigga. Practice? Practice? All right. This is what I think is going to happen. Youngboy's going to sell 40,000 or 45. Let's say closer to 50. J. Cole's going to drop a single tonight. No album. He's going to announce in the wee of the morning or tomorrow, or he'll announce tonight, this is a single. The album is dropping officially next week or the week after, or maybe 3 weeks out. His song is going to debut in the top 15 on the Billboard Hot 100, which is huge. He's huge. I don't think he's had another debut up that high, maybe since Drake. So we'll give him all the steam he needs, and then he's going to come with the hood shit. Maybe a song with Baby, like something for the clubs or some gangster anthem. He need another song with like a Pooh Shiesty type figure, you know what I mean? Like a Back in Blood. So I think that's what he's going to do. This might not be an L for Youngboy, like, because Youngboy's getting off his album, and the last time Youngboy dropped a project that was a mixtape, I think he sold like 20-something thousand. So it'll double his sales with that. 40,000, obviously it's not the best, but shit, get through this contract. He's getting a lot of money. I still maintain that Youngboy's getting the most money out of all these dudes. And yeah, life goes on. Feel me? All right, people. We'll see if I am right. Any more questions when it comes to the NBA Youngboy, Lil Durk situation? Let's act. Pure YB talk as of late. Well, y'all all came here because Youngboy dissed. If Youngboy didn't diss me, I wouldn't even be talking about this as much. I'm not posting about him still, though. But whatever. All right, I think we're good to move on unless y'all have something new. Okay. So I said, why they said Durk never made a hit song? Oh yeah, I seen that.